Hello, I'm Rosemary Ratnam.
And I'm Christopher Ratnam. We are the founder directors of the Bridal Boutique.
We were wedding planners for the longest time, I think since about 23 years or so. And about 16 years ago, Indian brides were asking for Western clothes, for gowns, veils, tiaras, and it was a new concept altogether, but I thought I'd explore that. That's how we started. I think regards challenges, it was plentiful because India didn't have anywhere we could source our material from, the fabrics, the gowns, any of the accessories, and we had to travel abroad a lot to do that.
It was actually a virgin market, and we were advised not to have like a regular store, but to have a place where it creates a beautiful ambience for the bride to sit and experience the whole philosophy of wearing a bridal wear and feeling and sensing that unique experience that they have. And for this, we had to do a lot of research. We had to travel to different countries. We had to explore the market. And Rosemary, being creative person, she gave the instructions on what is to be made, the designs, the type of dress, the embellishments, and all those had to be considered. So we spent a considerable time to go and explore these markets and select gowns to bring back to the country.
And I think the greatest challenge was because we were going to the east mostly, language was a problem. It was mostly in sign language and showing pictures. Because everyone was asking for gowns and veils and tiaras and having a new look and not wearing saris anymore, or mostly, shedding the Indian look for some reason about 16 years ago, we had the need to start this boutique. And we started at home with one string across one of the bedrooms and gowns hanging from there. We just bought a few gowns, but they sold so quickly and word got around very quickly that we had started a boutique, and we used to have endless brides coming in at all times of day and night. So we moved to the garage, got rid of all the junk in our garage, years of junk, accumulated junk. We did up the garage, we started, and within 6 months we outgrew that. We moved to an apartment in Horden Road, which we did up beautifully like a boutique, really luxuriously. And when the bride walked in, she felt that she was coming to a wedding space. We outgrew that as well, and we had to take another floor in the same building. We were there for a number of years until COVID struck.
And then we had to shut shop.
We shut shop during COVID, and we opened only by appointment because brides had already bought their gowns or had their dates fixed way before. So we didn't keep the boutique open at all. We just came by appointment. And it was entirely run by our staff. We had cameras, what are they called?
CCTV.
CCTV fixed there so that we could talk to the bride, and our staff were quite upset about it, thinking we were checking up on them. But it was not so. It was just that we could talk to the bride and advise her from home, because we didn't ever leave our home once.
That was the only communication we had, because we had to isolate ourselves because of the pandemic, and there was no exposure to any bride.
Over 16 years, there have been so many memorable moments, tearful, cheerful, and emotional, and moments with parents and grandparents sometimes. I can't really pick out any one of them. Every bride is special, and I think a great moment for me is when she's trying out a whole lot of gowns, maybe 3, maybe 8, maybe just one. But the moment she wears the gown that she knows is what she wants, she knows and I know. It's just special. I think when they're coming to collect the gown after the final trial and everything is done and there are a few days left for the wedding, and then they invite us and say you have to be there because you're so much a part of the experience.
And I think you enjoy it most when you see the bride walking in the aisle, isn't it?
Yes.
As I said, it's not like a store, it's not like a shop. We could have got a shop anywhere in Commercial Street or on Dickinson Road or in any of the central business district, but we wanted to create an ambience that is most suited for a bride and the family, so that they can have a whole different experience. For that reason, we've also made many mannequins where we display all our bridal gowns so that they can visualize what they see and how they will translate their own images of the bridal wear. And we also have bridal accessories like corsages, tiaras, jewelry,
Trinkets, jewelry.
bouquets, veils. It's a whole line. We say it's a whole line of products that we sell. So the bride doesn't have to go anywhere else other than finding her fiance.
No, this is what I say to them. I say we have everything except the groom and the shoes. We don't stock shoes for some reason.
Thank you.